let's get our little wine out. I did not do my hair today, y'all, so y'all see it is free flowing, doing this thing, and I'm like, baby, do your thing, whatever that looks like. Probably throw one more bobby pin right here though, because that piece came out home. All right, yeah, baby, do your thing, whatever that is, whatever you want to do today, that's what you do. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna get this wine. So today we bought California Dream Red Blend BM. It's a cute kind of bottle, right? And then we got California Dream Cabernet. Ooh, I'm excited. I love a good cab. And of course we got our little drinking glass. Different one from this time. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law actually brought this over and I was like, y'all gave us these cups. Oh, they're so pretty. I love a cup, y'all. And then of course I got my water because I just want some water. Okay, now we can get started. Let's get to it. Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Doses of Amber with your host, Amber Denise, per usual. You feel me? So today is Wednesday, of course. So what happens on Wednesday? What happens on Wednesday? Y'all know we wind down on Wednesday. We wind down. We cool it down. Okay. So I'm super excited about today because I am going to be trying out two different wines. One of them are called California Dream Red Blend. This is a 2019 edition. And then we got the California Dream Cabernet. And I don't know if I'm saying this word right. Somebody got to tell me in the comments if I'm saying it right. Cabernet Sauvignon. How y'all like that? Cabernet Sauvignon. I think I'm saying it right. And this one is a 2020 edition. Super cute label. Both of these have 13.5 alcohol content per bottle. And for wine, y'all know that's like really high alcohol content. I've never had alcohol content actually in wine over 13.5. So I think that possibly maybe the max. I'm gonna have to go Google that. Don't quote me, but I'm gonna see. And next Wednesday we'll know. But today, while I'm trying out these wines, I want to give y'all some insight on some things that I learned from Nashville. So we're gonna start with which one do y'all want to start with? We can start with the red blend. Let's start with the red blend. We always do Cab, and we did Merlot last time. And I don't think we've done a red blend yet. So this is going to be exciting. So let's see what we got. So we need to let it sit there for a minute too. Make sure I don't get it on my couch. I'll be acting a donkey, y'all. I get this on my couch. I'll be so mad. So fun fact, this chair, first of all, I'm hecka cheap. So we had to, talk about it. When we went to go buy furniture, first of all, the furniture took a while to get here, but when we went to order the furniture, I seen the bed, and then we were walking around. I seen this chair with a completely different bed set, and I was like, oh my God, this is such a cute chair, right? Satin. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is so comfy, blah, 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 blah. I liked it. The pillow came off, so if it go on the bed, I liked it, right? So I'm like, okay, I don't see no price on the chair. When you don't see prices on something, that means it's too expensive. That's what it means. If a price isn't on something, it's not because it's very discounted and just, sale. No. That means it is very expensive and you probably don't want to get no more. You feel me? So I'm over here like, okay. We asked the man when we're ringing up. We're like, okay, so, we do like this chair. How much this chair? He's getting this chair by $500. I said, for a chair? A booty seat? Is like $500? It was like $479, y'all, plus tax. And I was like, oh, I love the chair, but you know what? I'm just not gonna get that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And Senior was like, you want a chair? You don't never buy nothing for yourself. You want a chair? Get the chair. So I'm like, okay. So we got the chair. Fun fact about my chair. So anyways, if I get something on this chair, I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna get active because I'm gonna be so mad. I spent $500 on the chair and that's why I'm about to spend stuff, because I be like, when you buy expensive stuff, honey, You should be mad when it ruined. You should be real mad. You be extra mad. If you spent $10 on something, you may be like, dang, I got some. If I had on a white shirt right now and I spent $10 on my white shirt, I'd be like, dang, I got some on my shirt. But it's only $10. Okay, you know, I can deal with it. I get some on a $50 shirt, a $100 shirt. Oh, I'm mad for the whole day. Throw the day away. Let's try again tomorrow. So, just fun little story. Anyways, so let's get into this wine. I want to talk to you guys about some of the things that I learned in Nashville about wine. So I sat down with, I would call him a wine connoisseur because he knew everything about his wine. I thought I knew about my wine. He knew about his wine. So first of all, it's something with wine, when you pour it, it's called, you need to let it open up. So the different glasses that you have, that you drink your wine out of, open up wine differently. And opening up means gives it a better flavor and gives you really that texture and taste that you're looking for within the wine. Ooh, sound fancy. I know. So when you do the wine, you're supposed to spin it around a little bit, not too crazy though. You're supposed to just kind of twirl it around. I always got my pinky out. I think that's just like my thing. And let's take a sip. Let's see what it did. This is called sweet red, but this ain't sweet. This ain't called sweet red. That's why it's called red blends. I thought this was gonna be sweet. It ain't sweet at all. This ain't sweet at all, but it's actually really neutral, which I like, because you know Cab and Merlot is super dry. Like, whew, it's dry. So this red blends is something, it's like no sweetness, and I don't take no sweetness at all, but I don't taste any bitterness of the really strong wine. So I like this one, y'all. Red blends might be a new little thing for me, because I usually get the Cab, because the Cab has the alcohol content in it. I'm like, you gonna have a glass of wine, you better have a glass of wine. You feel me? But this one also has a 13.5%, and it's not so strong. So red blends, this little California Dream, might be my little thing, because I've had red blends too, and the one red blend I had was, I think, 8% alcohol content, so it wasn't nothing too crazy. So I also learned, so let me just start throwing out some stuff that I learned to y'all. I also learned that the date of the wine does not make it better. So, you know, people tell you, they'll be like, I got this bottle of 1864 Cabernet in my cellar, and I'm saving it for a special event. So I was like, I thought that wine was like gonna put you on your tail. I thought that's, you know, that's what that wine was gonna do. And I was actually informed that with the date does not guarantee a better quality of wine. So sometimes you let wine sit for too long and it goes out of date. So meaning it may be old and the bottle has not been open. However, separation starts to happen, and over time the wine expires. But people don't tell you that. They tell you the longer that you keep the wine, the better it is. So people hold these bottles forever. And the person I was talking to was like, And he knew about his wine now. He knew about his wine. And he was like, just because it's the older date does not make it better. Really, it can make it worse. You could do a wine up to a few years old, no more than a decade though. Like if it's over a decade, it's probably not going to be the best tasting wine. So although you say this for that special night experience, it's not giving what it was supposed to give. So I thought that was really neat, because I was like, you know what, people will go spend $2,000 to $10,000 on a bottle of wine. I'm sure more than that. But I know the range of what I've seen for like some old wines that they say are just like collectibles and just for that pop of the top night. And I found out they're not the best kinds of wine. So I needed to tell y'all that. So if you over here trying to spend all that money on wine, don't do it, because it don't matter. So let me finish this little glass so we can go to the Cabernet. Let's see what we think about the California Dream Cabernet. Oh, and we were told that, what's it called? So California does grow good grapes for wine. However, every place in California is not great for wine breeding. So they were explaining to us that you can, just because it comes from California, a lot of people hype that up of like California grown grapes, California grown, although that can be good with certain kinds of wine like Cabernet. There's other certain kinds that it may not taste as well with, because those grapes don't have the proper temperature to make it do what it did. I mean, y'all, it was so much behind this wine that I was just like, we just be drinking it, but it is a lot that goes into making wine. And it's actually a really cool process. If y'all have ever been to a winery and you got to walk through the process of how they make one bottle of wine, it is incredible. It's incredible. It's like, dang, you do all of this for that one bottle? Like, that's, you gotta do all that? You just don't think you gotta do that. You don't think you gotta wait. They gotta wait, y'all. They gotta make sure their stuff is A1. They gotta make sure the season's right. I'm telling you, they be harvesting those grapes. And if we took that principle and put it into our life of how we harvest our destiny, child, we'll have the best life, just like they got the best wine. But let me finish this. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. I did not want to have to chug it, but I did. All right. I really like the red blend, y'all. I really like the red blend. So now we're going to go on to the Cabernet. This year is from 2020, like I said. This one was from 2019. So not too old. And these bottles both were originally $12.99, but it was on sale. Ooh, I love the sale. But they were $12.99. So if they're not on sale, the most you will spend for this bottle from where we are in Atlanta is about $12.99. And again, it does have a good alcohol content, so that's, and it tastes good so far. So if you were having a dinner party or something, I would say this might be a good brand. But I'm gonna keep bringing you more brands and tell you which brand is the best. This is probably the best one I've tasted so far, to be honest with you. This is probably the best brand. They won their title for now. Let's see. So this is gonna be the Cab, and we're just gonna do this is what they said do, y'all. So I be trying to follow directions. When somebody tell you how to properly do something, you're missing out on the experience if you just jump the gun. And the wine glasses, so we were at dinner and the person requested was it orange or red? They gave us regular wine glasses, like clear wine glasses, and the person said it was either red or orange, y'all. It was like, do y'all have the orange wine glasses? Or they may have said red. Do y'all have the red wine glasses? And the person was like, no, I don't think we have those. And we was like, what does the red do? Or the orange, I don't know what color it was, but what does this different color wine glass do? And they was like, no, it literally enhances the taste of the wine. I said, from a colored glass, yes, because of what they make the glass out of. It's made out of glass, but they make it a different type of way, and it does something for the wine, y'all. Just crazy. I'm like, don't let me get on this camera and teach y'all something about some wine, because baby, I was schooled and I just swore I know it tastes good. But other than that, well, I thought I did, until they started running down lists of this brand does this and this brand does this. I said, honey, you might need to be on my wine down Wednesday, because I don't know none of that. But we gonna learn. This is the process. We learning together. So this one's gonna be the Cab, and let's see what it tastes like. Y'all, I like both of these. This Cab, of course, is more bitter and it is more dry. However, it's super good. I drink Cab a lot anyways, but it's good. It's not too dry. It's not too dry. And you know, I don't like stuff too dry. It just be, I don't like that. So I like that one, y'all. California Dream, is that what it's called? California Dream wine brand gets a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10, baby. And I really think this is probably the best brand that I've talked about so far. So the other videos that we watched and we discussed, those were okay brands. I'm not going to talk about them either. But for the price point of this brand and the taste, y'all, this wine is good. This is wine that I would bring to an event. I would bring this, and they were probably like, oh girl, this wine is good. You'd be shocked. You'd be shook. Because I was stuck on Stella Rose for a while. And I got off of Stella Rose because, again, it was sweet wine. I wasn't trying to really do the sweetness, because you could drink that stuff like grape juice. So I moved off of that, and I had gotten into drier wine. And so that's when I came up with the idea of, let me try Wine on Wednesday, and let me just try to see what we can find and just the best brand that we like for us. But I really like this one. So if y'all are looking for a new brand of wine to try for this week, or if you are going somewhere this weekend and you have to bring the bottle, y'all bring one of these. Y'all bring one of these because they're so good. They're so good. I like these. So shout out to California Dream for that. We have done another Wine Down Wednesday, so thank y'all for tuning in for that. And y'all got to stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to be vlogging about the Kevin Hart concert. I'm going to Kevin Hart concert, and I'm super excited. You can just flat out say it, I'm a fan of Kevin Hart. He is so funny to me. I just watched his new movie on Netflix that just came out, Me Time. Every time he drops something, I am a supporter of it because he's hecka funny. People say some crazy stuff about him, but I be like, you can't take away from that man craft. That man is very talented in his craft. And I like the way he runs with his family. That's something big to me too. When I see him and his family together, it's like, okay, I get you done had your moments and you messed up and you being a man. Okay, cool. However, you got back right. And that's always the biggest thing to me. Are you going to get back right? Are you going to get back on course? Are you going to start acting right again? So I ain't mad at him. I'm super excited about that. So y'all don't forget to stay tuned to that because that's going to be lit. That little vlog will be cute. So until I come back, thank y'all so much for watching another Doses of Amber with your host, Amber Denise. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe. We got to subscribe. We got to build this channel because I want to do some giveaways on here. I want to do giveaways on every single platform I have, but the platform that's going to have the most following is going to get the biggest giveaways. So y'all help me run this up so we can run that pot up. You feel me? Let's run it up. So I will be able to talk to you guys later, but until then, bye bye.